Hey everybody. Just want to start out here and say that if you haven't heard by now, you must have been living under a rock or something. A really good man, a really good friend, Doug Sweener, aka Bama Mudmotor. He did pass away last evening, um, about 12:30 in the morning here. Uh, Doug, Doug was instrumental in me starting my channel. Uh, I I was just on YouTube watching videos and happened to catch a couple live streams. He started talking to me. Actually, subscribed to my channel. He is one of the very, very first ones. Uh, him. He basically talked me into posting videos and everything. Uh, he meant the world to me. It's one of the reasons I call him brother. Uh, he he was just a great man. Uh, my Mama Sweener, great woman, Mama. So, uh, just hi everybody in the chat. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and post a link to the panel. I don't know how long we're gonna go tonight. Uh, uh, yeah. So, if anybody wants to come up, come on up. Share your good memories about Doug. Um, yeah. So, like I said, if you haven't heard, uh, he was a fighter. I was honored to actually get him meet him live or in person. Uh, Thanks to Mark and Sandy, uh, we did get to see him. Uh, it was hard for me to see him, but I am very very glad that I did get to see him. So um,
Um, camera fell.
camera fell. Uh, we'll put them back down in the basement until they have non-technical issues. Um, all right. Thanks, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Mater. Tommy Power, Renegade Garage, Ben, everybody. Nate. I seen Nate was in here. Kane. Thank you all for coming in. I know Kane's known him for years. Nate's known Dougie for years. Um, yeah, it was a big shock to me. I found out this morning, early this morning. So, uh, hey, Nate,
Hey, brother.
what's up?
Not much.
So, yeah, matter of fact, Nate was one of the other first subscribers to my channel. He and he Dougie introduced me to Nate. Um, took me into one of his live streams to watch Nate's live stream. So you know,
Doug was one of the first, man, for
yeah,
sure. Way back on my list, for sure. He's an old timer on my list. But what gets me about Doug is that he took care of them grandkids. He had five, I want to say, grandkids he was taking care of.
he had the two girls I know for positive, and I believe there was other ones there too. But yeah, Doug took care of everybody. Doug put everybody else first. You know, he uh, he was one to always be supportive and helpful and everything. He like I said, he was a big influence on me doing my channel. So uh, it just it's hard to believe he's gone, but I'd like to think he is in a better place. You know, riding them mud motors and upstairs there. So uh, yeah. I think Mark and Sandy are getting there. So yeah, Tommy.
Big shout out to Mark and Sandy because that's where I heard it first. Was about an hour ago. Was from them.
Yeah. Well, Mark and Sandy talk to him and Mama on a regular basis. I'm an introvert. I'm sorry. I don't stay in contact with people like I should, but you know, I could always count on Doug being there. So
Ed, whatever you think, like you try to distance yourself from people. I do that 5 times to 10 times worse than you do, brother. Trust me. I don't do Facebook. I don't do TikTok. I don't do Instagram anymore. And like the only way I hear stuff is through YouTube. So like that was my news flash today when Mark and Sandy put that up. I was like, oh snap! Like my heart sunk big time. That was my news flash right there.
Well, I had seen it on Facebook because I still do. I have Facebook and stuff. I don't post a lot on it, but I do time to time get on and go through the news feed and catch up on what everybody's up to and what everybody's doing. But yeah, they I seen it this morning. It was on my announcements or whatever they call that, you know. So Mark, you got yourself all situated around there?
I don't.
I thought you had this stuff figured out already.
I got too much equipment here.
That isn't even aimed at.
What? Your equipment. No more equipment coming in this damn junk house.
Can you hear him, Ed? I can't hear you guys.
I can barely hear them.
Oh, now what?
Hey, Cajun.
Hey, everybody. Oh, hats off to Doug. We did a moment of silence and prayer earlier in the live stream for him, for the family and stuff. And then we all coming over here to give you a raid, as always, every Sunday. How you doing, Ed? Nate? Mark?
Is that any better now? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
A
Well,
little better.
you're low. You're low. You know, Mark, I know a guy with a beard, wears a Napa hat most of the time. You need to get a hold of that guy right there. He might help you set up.
I'm a plug and play guy. If I plug it in and it don't play, that's about all I can do.
You're going to get something that does.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Lisa, Sam, hello. They were, oh, yeah, man, I
Hey,
recognize
Sammy.
all these people. They were in my live stream earlier.
Yeah.
Sam, look, dude, I'm going to tell you right now, Sam. When you got on that mini bike, on top of that, them two weak sawhorses and that piece of plywood, when you, I was like, please don't do it. Please don't do it. I can't laugh. My stomach muscles hurt too much. Well, he got on top of that mini bike on them little rickety sawhorses and a piece of plywood. Sam got on that, and I was just waiting for it to come crashing down. I know it wouldn't have been funny to you, but later on it would have been. Because I'd have took the clip out of that sucker, that's for sure, and saved it somewhere. Oh, boy, I'd have fell off my chair, I think.
There is no limit to what Sam is capable of. That man is a genius, and he's got the craziness to go along with it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So,
And everything goes fast for him. He said, I want that thing to go fast, fast. You know, you always do. It would have made the live stream better. Yeah, everybody would have laughed except you.
oh, he would have been laughing.
More likely.
He laughs at himself a lot more than probably a lot of other people do.
I had smoky ribs and barbecue in the live stream today. Mr. Russ Jones from Mississippi. Oh, you went very low, Mark. Very low. And a little static too. You familiar with Smoky Ribs and Barbecue, Ed?
No, I'm not.
It's a cooking YouTube channel on cooking, boiling, steaming.
What's that plug on the top?
He's right on the coast. You know, I mean, if he could throw a rock and hit the waters in Mississippi Sound on the beach.
Hey Ed,
Yeah,
what you think about my new one?
about that Craftsman.
See where it goes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I like it. I
Mark,
like
Oh,
it
I
a
you
lot.
see it?
I saw that live stream. Yeah, or that video. There was a live stream, I think, huh?
Look, this is the way I'm going to do it from now on because I hate editing. I literally hate editing, but I like YouTube. So I'll just film a little clip. This is what's going on. Boom, upload to YouTube. It's a minute of your time, and you can watch it, and that's it. Whatever progress I make, I'll take a 1.5 minute video, throw it up on YouTube. You watch it, you watch it. You don't. I don't care, but it's there. You know. Try to find a YouTube video on this tractor. There's two.
I binge watched the ones you put up yesterday. I put them in my watch later, then I went right through them and watched them all at one time.
I promise you, this thing will run. I will drive this and mow with this mower. Y'all watch and learn. I will. Mark knows. Mark's nodding his head. He knows.
I have no doubt, man. I've
And
seen
what
you
year is that? 50 or
65.
65.
Yeah. With a Tecumseh, which I'm not very familiar with. Mark can't talk, but I can read his.
Yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
gotta give
try.
it Thomas Andrews on the Tecumseh. That's his favorite engine.
Yeah, that's Terrell Fixes All too. He loves them too. He calls Briggs. What's he call him? Ed?
Briggs and Scrap'em.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Breaks and scrap them. That's what he calls them. I don't know. I know you broke my heart today, Ed, or Mark, when I saw that video. That's a good man right there. That
Oh, yeah.
sucker is tough as nails, though, because he's been going through this for 4 flipping years plus. Because he got the throat shit. They cut his ass from freaking ear. I don't even know how far, but he had a damn scar, and he was still back up on YouTube again after that. Freaking like nothing was happening, and made it 3+ years of that. He went to the doctor. I don't know how many damn surgeries, but that's a tough son of gun right there, boy. I'll tell you right now. That's a tough dude.
He was a fighter.
He was way back, Ed, before Dorito, all that, before Small Engine Nation.
He was a founding member of Small Engine Nation.
Yep. And that shit could have gone somewhere too if we didn't have some bad eggs.
Yep. Well, it only takes a couple, so.
Imagine where it would have been today, Ed, if we could have kept going like we was going. How many YouTube channels we could have freaking boosted, you know?
Yeah. Well, just how many people we could have helped.
Yeah, exactly. With YouTube, nobody helped anybody in YouTube, but we was trying, you know? Cajun, you remember that? You remember Small Engine Nation?
Oh, yeah, I do. The only thing, I was in there with the rest of them. The only thing I didn't do is make that little short clip video saying, hi, Boo Luquette, and I am Small Engine Nation.
Yeah.
I knew Stacy real well. Me and Stacy, he was in the coin community also.
Yep.
Yep.
Last I heard of him,
and he was a truck driver.
last I heard of Stacy, he was making like leather. He was sewing leather like gun patches and all kinds of weird stuff. But I haven't heard nothing back from him since then.
He's got another channel. I forgot the name of it.
It was
He's
his
got a
leather.
YouTube channel.
It was his Leathercraft channel,
Yeah.
but he hasn't posted anything on that.
Nope. 'Cause I'm
Oh,
still subscribed to it.
Yep.
Lord only knows.
Hi, show.
I can't
Hey,
see
Shell.
the chat, by the way. I can't see the chat at all. But I just wanted to show my face for a minute because this is a day that needs to be remembered. What is today? Was it today, Mark?
12:30 this morning.
12:30 this morning. So November 27th. We need to remember this every year and have a moment of damn silence is what we need to do.
Yeah, it'll always be right after Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
because Thanksgiving's always the third Thursday of the month.
Yeah.
It's never on the same date, like the 23rd, 24th, 25th, but it's always the third Thursday.
Right on.
You heard about it yesterday, Renegade?
Renegade.
Renegade's Garage?
I've heard of that guy before.
He's a mechanic.
Yeah.
He's all around in the tool community. He's got a lot of tools. He's got some fancy boxes too, expensive boxes. So it was this morning he died on the 27th. How'd you hear about it yesterday, Renegade?
He's talking to somebody in a chat. See, I can't see that.
I seen Mama's posted, and she said it was at 12:30 this morning. So
I swear he was in my live chat, that last live I did. I swear he was.
Who's that?
Doug, because he said,
Oh,
did you hear about what happened to me? And I said, no, Doug, I sure didn't. And he never responded back.
hmm.
Did we make it any better, Ed?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
We can hear you. This is Mark. We're coming to you from the space station. Do you read me? Over.
No, we're way out.
We're going around the backside of the moon. You're going to lose us for approximately 3 minutes.
Right. On the dark side.
But yeah, I mean, it's basically because of Dougie that I've met everybody I've met on YouTube. Well, besides Mark,
I'm telling you.
you know.
He got around on YouTube, man. He got around.
Yep.
Mama Sweener did too.
Hey, Jack, how you doing? He was over at my live stream earlier. We put the link up, so he followed us over here.
Yeah,
Appreciate
Tommy.
you coming in, Jack.
Yeah, Tommy said it. Somebody messaged me last night about the J Dubs live stream Mama was on, saying that he wasn't doing well. But as far as I know, she didn't say anything about him passing then.
Right.
J Dub.
Yeah.
I know that name. That's J Dub in the corn community also.
It's J Dub's blog, I think it is.
Yeah.
Somebody sent me the link to the live stream. Said I needed to get in there, and I wasn't online and stuff. So
I don't really know exactly what happened to Small Engine Nation, Scott, but that's where I first met most of these guys when Ed got me into the Small Engine Nation. And then it was gone.
Hey, Tim, Space Rangers recording studio.
yeah, I still got some of them stickers too. I got Dougie's and Mama's cards up in my old office over there. I never brought them over here.
Hey, Mudster.
Yeah, Doug or a Mudster.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get him moved down there. Yeah.
Hi, Mrs. Kurtz.
Hey, Willie.
Hey, Willie.
Put them Christmas lights away. That's a headache.
Yeah, David Carlisle and Doug lived in the same area.
Yeah.
Him and Jungle Bob Repair.
Kathy
All
Kirby?
three of them wasn't far from each other.
Yeah, Daryl, I heard something about that, but I could not confirm it because I couldn't find anything.
Went out.
I couldn't find anything about if it was true or not. So
That was what, Kathy and Craig, wasn't it?
Kathy and Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah, Craig Durbin. Kathy and Craig Durbin. You know them well. They in the coin community also.
That's another one I haven't heard from in a while.
They still around. They in the coin community a lot.
Kathy painted that for me.
Oh, okay.
Kathy Durbin painted that right there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Has her name on it.
She makes custom soaps too.
Yeah, she always did all her soaps.
Going all the way to the end right there, Johnny, on this side.
I'll find it.
Nope.
I'm not wearing my glasses.
See, I missed that video that Craig posted then because I didn't get a notification for it.
Yeah, I never heard that she had passed away or anything. But I hadn't really seen nothing on YouTube about Craig or her.
Yeah.
Right. I seen Horse's Shop posted a video, but then I got the notification for it, but then I couldn't find it again. I thought I put it in my watch later file. So I don't know if he posted it and then took it back down or what, but
You talking about that kid that always had the bad, like the awesome freaking tractors?
uh-huh.
Mhm.
The young guy.
Yeah, the one that's being a diesel mechanic.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen none from him in a long time. I remember him though.
Yeah, he was going pretty good on YouTube, and then he went to college for the diesel mechanic stuff, and then he just kind of like just died out.
Yeah.
YouTube be like that, man. Like sometimes young YouTubers will get into it and they'll be busting out videos, and then all of a sudden, boom, they gone.
Right.
I've watched fishing channels, young couples channels, fishing channels, and there was this one young couple that fished a lot, and I liked them. They were called Two Bent Rods, and I followed them for a long time, and then all of a sudden they just stopped, and I was like, oh, they separated. That was the end of that. That was the end of that.
She outfished him.
He had a problem with that.
Mark knows all about that. His wife out fishing him.
All the time. At least she's catching fish. I don't care as long as that bass boat gets to go to the water. I don't care.
That's why you didn't catch none the last time you were out. You didn't take me.
Where are you guys at, Mark? You don't look like you're at home.
Yeah, I'm at my new house.
Oh, nice.
No, not nice.
Not nice.
No.
Ed, tell him it's nice.
Except for that left turn.
Yeah.
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 Don't feel bad because I did it the next night.
I think everybody's done it in this house. It's too damn big. The hallways are too long. And then you get all turned around in the freaking house and you can't find your way out. Ed done got lost in here. Sandy done got lost in here. And it's crazy.
Well, I guess you gotta have more kids then to fill the rooms.
No, we're trying to keep them away.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna gotta help Missy make some white gravy. We eating breakfast for supper.
You need more dogs.
Cat head biscuits, with some white gravy, sausage gravy on top of it, with some bacon. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just need more dogs.
No,
No,
need to get rid of one.
we need to send 2 of them home.
One. The other one's been with us since she was a pup.
Which one?
Shelby.
Why? What's wrong with Shelby?
That's not our dog, but it's been here forever.
Since she was born.
She's your dog.
No,
Yep, we inherited her.
I mean, how much trouble can she be? She lays in her bed behind the chair.
she eats a lot. That's why she weighs 120 pounds.
Oh, come on.
No, actually, she's been running in the backyard now.
Like running away, you mean? Or
No, in the fence.
No, I had to put up a whole fence and everything around that whole yard back there.
It had to be bigger than what they had.
They had to have a play area. So now next she'll be putting toys out there for them.
There's already a ball out there for
Jeez.
Remy. Oh, look who's laying beside you and you're talking that way.
Yeah, Shelby.
yeah. Shelby's just a laid back old dog, man.
Yeah, and Roscoe's back here. I
Yeah.
don't know where the other two are.
Well, we would have had two of them, but our other one kept having them damn seizures. And then we had to end up putting her down because of
Yeah, Trevor. Hey, I gotta go. I got company coming over, but before I go, I want Mark's opinion and Ed's opinion. Mark, first of all, my go-kart's coming back one of these days. Don't worry, it will be back. But second of all, say the rear end is blown in this tractor, this 1965 tractor. Would I be hated on really bad if I was to put like a live axle in the rear and drive it around like a go-kart?
No,
No.
You know what I'm saying?
no.
I wouldn't know what else to do at that point.
Like
Yeah.
like a CVT and a straight axle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only downfall of the straight axle is you're going to have a hard time turning.
Right. Yeah.
But other than that, it'll work just fine.
All right.
Yeah, but for the sand and stuff, you almost need a live axle because the one wheel peel won't get it.
Nah.
The only thing you got to do is just lean your body, whatever way you want to turn, lean and get your weight over on that axle and it'll turn.
But then again, is that rear end possibly fixable if it doesn't? It's like because it feels like it goes into all the gears.
Yeah.
I'd rather be it all original, honestly. Like I'd rather keep it all original and just cover it up and leave it be.
Right.
You know?
It could be fixable, but it depends on what you get into inside of it.
Right.
Right.
Well, stay tuned to find out, Ed and Mark.
Yeah.
I gotta go, fellas. Rest in peace, Doug. You will be missed, brother. Good night, you guys.
Good night, Nate. Thanks for stopping, buddy. Hey, Palmer. Hey, Kane. How you doing? Yeah, Munster says they're all fixable. Yeah, they're true. I mean, if you can find the parts for it, it's probably got a Peerless in it.
Most likely.
Is what I'm gonna say.
Oh boy.
But
Hey, how you doing, Sea Monster 6?
hey, Sea Monster. So, but I got three of the four laptops all fired up.
Oh yeah.
Did you get that one fired up?
The Sony,
No.
the Sony Vaio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it fired up. It's the charging port on the board needs to be resoldered on.
Right. Though that's the computer that was over in Afghanistan.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened, not the battery.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I actually have it sitting down here on the floor right now, plugged in with the battery in it, and I think the battery's charging. So
Right. Grass cutter Palmer. My gosh, that's late or early for him. He's over in UK, isn't he?
yeah, him and Ben both.
I thought so.
Solder. I don't know, Ben. I don't know why I can't pronounce it because I'm a hellbilly. That's why.
Oh Lordy.
Hey, Shaggy.
Hey, do you know if we have one?
Hey, Oil. What's happening? But yeah, somebody said that they seen me on Brandon's last night while Mama was on J Dubs. Basically, as soon as I got off Brandon's, I shut the computer and everything down and wasn't even online. So I was whooped. My sleeping schedule since I've been sick has been all messed up. I've been like being awake till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and sleeping a couple hours and going to bed, going to work, and then coming back up, trying to get everything straightened out. But yep. Yes, rifleman. Spark plugs are not cheap nowadays. Okay, yeah, Tommy. It was you that said that. So, but yeah, I didn't know actually how long I was going to be on here tonight. So, oil sleep's overrated. I used to think that, but now that I'm an old man or getting to be an old man, I like my sleep.
Really, that is true. We all do.
10 years ago, I didn't mind only getting a few hours of sleep before going back to work. Now, if I don't get at least 6,
You're dragging.
yeah.
Oh, I know.
Hell, I missed a lot of streams yesterday, including mine.
Too
I think
many
it's
here.
December 10th. I'd have to look at the calendar. Brandon's having his Christmas live stream. It's two weeks from yesterday. He's gonna have his Christmas live stream, and he might have Santa Claus up there too.
Hey, how you doing, Kane? Good to see you.
Yep, Brandon said, yep, the 10th.
Yep.
You have to remind us because these kids come over every day now instead of having a peaceful house.
Well, you didn't move far enough away. You told him where you're moving to is what the problem was.
Pretty much.
Yeah. We don't even have a truck right now.
Where's your truck at?
Haven't seen it in about 3 days.
Well, you see it. You look across the street.
Bo's got it. I can look down the street and see it, though.
Well, I thought he was buying that other Chevy.
He hasn't did so yet.
Well, why not?
I don't know.
Is it a nice looking? Does it look better than my truck?
Oh, hell yeah.
Well,
It's a nice truck.
I might have to buy it out from under him if you don't get it off his ass.
He hasn't did nothing yet.
He better because I go back to work next week. Well, this week now.
Yeah. Back to the auto zone or
Advanced.
advanced.
Yeah, they're putting me down here in Carrollton.
What is the store going under? Does it need turned around or what?
Who knows? It's hard to say, but they moved it to Carrollton now.
It's closer.
Oh yeah, it has to be closer.
Canton.
I'm saying they need management. That's why they're moving you down there. Straighten some people out.
Anything's possible.
That's true. There you go.
That is not correct. Kane. If Sam has a CRF 50, it'll be fast. I guarantee it. Hey, there's Bocce's.
Where's Bocce?
Right there.
Right up there.
Hi, Bocce.
Oh, Lordy. Oh,
What?
hi, Bocce. If I don't say it, I'm going to get an ass chewing. Nobody heard that, at least. And there's Shell.
Yeah, Shell's been in here.
I didn't even see her. Hi, Shell.
So did you guys end up getting the washer and dryer and everything moved then? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I didn't hear anything, so
He was nice. He went out and bought me new furniture for the living room.
did he get himself a chair?
Yes.
Well, see. That's the only reason. He had to have a chair.
She did it.
I didn't do it.
She picked. All I had to do was pay for it.
No, you picked the chair. And you picked the couch.
Well, that's a great setup. He don't have to make any decisions. He just has to hand a credit card over.
No, it wasn't no credit card.
Well, debit card or whatever. Since they don't do, since nobody knows what a check is anymore besides my septic company.
Yeah.
I got the notice that I need to re-up my contract and do a water test, and they charge extra, lots of extra, if you use a credit card.
Okay.
What?
Hold on.
She's got to go get something. She wanted this furniture, and the guy was kind of being a little impractical to deal with. And I said, well, the only way that I'm going to purchase this from you is this has got to go with it.
Didn't know what to cook. Food will be longer.
And sure enough, damn, the guy put it in there for her.
Yeah, he gave it to me. Look.
Did you see the size of that chicken?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'd say what I said, but I ain't saying it.
No, you don't say what you said. No.
What? Sandy finally has a nice cock?
I ain't saying it on YouTube.
Hey,
You had to do that while I was eating that bite, huh?
who told you
You
that?
see the size of that chicken? That come from
I had a couch and a recliner. That has to be thrown in. If not, you can keep it all. So the guy gave it to us.
I remember that line in Young Guns when they ate the peyotes.
Yeah.
Delisa, you can have all my credit cards, dear. All right, one of them active, so you can have every single one of them.
Either way you want right here, and there's something good.
You do it, Bocce.
Uh-uh.
No, Bocce.
I don't even see it. Yeah, that's right, Bocce. Little Marky Mark. Little. I'm not even in the game.
Now they all messing with you.
Oh, South Carolina Gamecocks, huh?
Oh no, Delisa, there's not a penny on any of them. They're not maxed out. I canceled them all. I still got the cards.
Somebody can make you some. You want it?
If I ain't got the cash or the money in the account to pay for it, I don't buy it.
Ed, when you're talking about, I missed some of it. Your septic system, They got somebody that comes around during the year doing what? Emptying it or?
Well, I have a aeration system, and they have to clean the filter and inspect it and check the light and all that kind of stuff in it. And it's a what they call a service contract. And they have to come out twice a year. It's rules by the county, and
For a
once a
very,
year.
very
Yeah.
low price.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and once a year they have to do a water test. The water that comes out of the system to make sure it's not, got sewage or anything in it. It's $214 a year for the service contract, and it's another. Well, with the travel and everything else for the water test, I think it's another 125 bucks. It's 75 for the, or no, it's 150 because it's 75 for the water test itself and it's 75 for the service call. So that's, and you have to have it a signed service contract for the county, or they will fine you. So, and there's only one company within 100 miles that services my style of septic system, and they got you by the short hairs. You have to pay them whatever they want to do it, because if not, you won't have your service contract, and that's when the county gets involved and starts fining you.
I'm glad we ain't got that down here. We got those type of systems that aerate, with the pump and the air and the little bugs you pour into there. It comes in a bag or whatever. You flush them down your toilet or whatever. It goes in your system, and it little microscopic micro bugs or whatever. Hey, Brandon, Kane, everybody in chat. So anyway, Kathy Durbin passed away? I didn't hear about that.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't hear anything about it.
Yeah, I guess she passed a month ago. Somebody was saying.
Wow. I'm surprised Craig didn't call me.
But yeah, I've had the system now for 11 years, and what sucks is for 5 years, when you first have the system in for 5 years, the service and the everything's what you have to pay for the water test, but the service part of it is included with the system. Well, for the last 6 years, I've had to pay for it every year.
See, they're telling you to put baking yeast down it. It does the same thing.
Baking yeast doesn't fill out the form saying that they came in and checked everything,
Mm-hmm.
and that they took a water sample, sent it to a lab, and it come back clear. The affluent water, isn't putting germs and stuff out into the system. The guys tell me every year, because they do it, like I said, they do it twice a year, once in the fall and once in the spring. They tell me every spring that, there's absolutely nothing wrong with my system. It's only me, So
Right.
how can it not be clean?
We have Hoot Systems down here, what they call Hoot.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have another place up the road in Mamu called Luke's Septic System. It's Luke Desertel, and he makes his own tanks. Well, he has a company that does it, and the company's for him, but he has employees made out of concrete, and they'll go dig a hole in your yard, put the tank in, got the lid on there with that two special openings. Then they put the pump, the machine on top, and you have to run the electrical up to it with a outside exterior box and all that. But there's none of that other stuff like y'all got to go through up there. None of that.
Yeah, mine has an aerator mixer thing that has a paddle on it that spins. It's got a little pump that pumps air down into the second tank, and they call it a bubbler, and it bubbles up, and it's supposed to promote, breakdown of the stuff. And there's a UV light that all the water passes by and supposed to kill all that bacteria. And
Wow.
I did have the UV light replaced one time here 2 years ago. That was not a cheap setup.
Mm.
But I just got my second notice from the county that I do not have a service record on or service contract on record. They just come out last month or October. I'm sorry, no, September they came out. That was my second service of the year, and so my contract ends. They are like right on it. It's like well, we don't have record. We don't have. I know. Give me a minute to get the damn contract re-upped.
Yeah.
When it will. Like my brother has just a regular septic system. My mom has a regular septic system, but they're in a different county.
Good old outhouse. Never had no problems with them.
Dump a little lye down them. That kills everything. Takes care of them. My grandparents had one at their campground, and there was a little can in there. Once a day, sprinkle a little bit of lye down in there.
Lye or lime?
Lye.
No.
If city sewer would come through where I live at, I would tie into it in a heartbeat.
This new house is hooked into the city sewer, and it's $30 every 3 months each quarter.
I would gladly pay that.
Yeah, we pay $12 a month for our sewage over here.
Mine's almost $400 a year. Just then that doesn't include having the tank pumped. If I want the tank pump, which I had done 5 years ago, now 5 or 6 years ago, it was like $300 and some to have the tank pumped.
Yep.
No, I haven't popped any wheelies lately yet, Kane.
No, I put great.
But you guys got everything moved in then, Mark, or
Everything except for the shop. I got to move the shop yet. But
right?
I think they're waiting until spring to move the shop over.
Right.
To the place.
Right.
I'll just have to do all my work over at the other place.
Well,
But you already have heat over there.
Right.
Well, we can hook you up with heat at the new place too. I got that wood burner out there.
Yeah, but while it's empty, I want to insulate that whole building and seal
Right.
it and all that and everything. It's easier to do it without all the equipment in it.
Exactly. Exactly. But the nice thing about it being across the street is when you're done, roll the door down, put the padlock on, and walk away.
Yep.
Ain't nobody coming up knocking on the door. They can knock on that door all they want.
Right.
And you won't have no lawn chairs over there.
I will be getting my chairs to the new house.
Yeah, they'll get there.
I don't need them in the snow right now.
We got to get our cooker over here, our grill,
Yeah.
before Bo claims it and starts using it.
Nah, he won't use it.
He ain't home enough to use it.
Nope. Only on the weekends.
And usually he's either gaming or sleeping.
Yep.
Now he's playing with the baby, with the little girl. God, that's all she wants is her daddy.
All right, Mater, we'll see you.
All right, we'll see you later.
All right, Mater. Later, Mater. Hey, Wayne.
It would be kind of nice if you could just pick that whole shop up and bring the whole thing over. You wouldn't have to unload it and reload it, but that would.
I think it would break.
Nah, that shop's pretty heavy.
Yeah. Of course, we could have Kyle get some pipe. We just took a chain to it and just pipe roll it.
All the way across.
Well, I talked to the guy about moving it. He said a couple $100. He said he thinks he can pick it up loaded, but I don't think he's going to pick that building up loaded.
I don't think he realizes what's all in there.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Just figure there's 5 toolboxes in there, and that big one is heavy.
Well, and then your lathe.
And then my lathe and all that's in there, and press and all. Nah, I don't think he's picking it up.
Well, let him look at it. If he says he thinks he can do it, we can go up to Harbor Freight and buy a bunch of them cheap straps. We can strap everything to the wall, make sure it don't fall over or move around.
No,
Mhm.
one of them dozer like things. Underneath it.
Yeah.
And they're on tracks. He's going to put one on each end of the building and drive it over.
Yeah, that's how they move my shit. That's how when I had a shed,
Yeah.
they unloaded it in the street. They picked up one end of it, and then he had this other mule thing. He put underneath the other end. They picked it up. He could rotate that thing in a 365-degree angle.
Yeah.
He backed it right in. He could move it left. He could turn the wheels on them things 100 or 90 degrees, and he can move it left and right. He can move the one end. He got that thing set the block, set it right down on it. He's like, "You happy with that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm great with it." And
Yeah, he said he wouldn't even put it up on a trailer. He's going to do it all and run it right down the road that way.
Yeah.
Things
Wow.
on, and I'm like, shoot.
hey, if he thinks he can do it, and he's got the insurance to cover it, if anything goes wrong, I'd let him do it.
That building's so wide, he's going to be wider than one lane. He's going to need the whole damn road to move it.
We can block traffic.
Y'all gonna need a permit, oversized permit.
No, he's only going 3 houses down the road with it.
Oh, okay.
And across
Technically,
the street.
And
well,
across-
technically, you could probably cut through that backyard there.
no, it won't go through there because of that damn clothesline of them people's over there.
Oh.
So he's got to go out and onto the road and down.
Yeah, I was gonna say because if he could cut through there, he'd just have to go straight across the road.
Yeah.
But I think he could do it.
He says he can, but I'm just worried about all that equipment. I got a lot invested there.
Like I said, look, we can buy a bunch of them straps. They're only like $10 for 4 of them.
Yeah.
Strap all that stuff in place.
Or even if we'd only have to take out a little bit of it. Not everything.
Take out the stuff that's on wheels, the carts and stuff that are on wheels. Back the trailer right up to it. Wheel that stuff up on the trailer, take it over, and let him pick the rest of it up. And, strap.
Hey guys,
Yep.
I'm gonna run. Appreciate you having me up, bud. We're gonna check on the game here, Saints game. Well, LSU had a bad loss yesterday. Oh boy, against the Aggies. But anyway, appreciate you having me up. Glad I saw everybody. As always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Blue top.
Yeah.
See ya. But I'm gonna be wrapping it up here shortly too. But I for $150, man, I'd save a lot of picking like that lathe and all that kind of stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
All the small stuff, boxing all that stuff up and trying to get it over and back up and everything.
Where are you going to put it at over there?
What's that?
That building.
Down in behind the other ones.
Oh.
One of them's going to be a machine shop because I want to order that cam regrind machine so I can start making cams right here.
Cam and a dyno.
Yeah. Now I don't have to go nowhere. I got everything right here to do it.
Yep.
That's just the bad thing of it is that lathe is so damn heavy. Man, is that thing heavy.
Yes, it is.
And it's a big lathe too.
Well, heck, you can do all that. Let's get one of them, what's your names?
A mill? A mill?
Hi, baby.
A mill? A mill?
No, CNC.
She wants to put a CNC in.
Yeah, CNC mill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you're talking, yeah.
Ben wants to know what lathe you have, Mark. What is that one?
South Bend.
You hear Ed talking. You hear your buddy.
Hi, Remy. Remy!
The menace.
Her ears went up like, who's that?
Take care, Lisa. Thank you for stopping in, dear. So. I've got a mini lathe, but it's over at Kenny's. That's as soon as I.
Yeah, but don't those minis have those like synthetic gears and plastic gears in them?
No, this is a old hobby lathe, like a Craftsman. It's only the whole thing is only like 2.5 feet long, something like that. You know, it's small. It's only got a chuck, 4 or 5 inches across.
Oh, I wish mine was small, but it's not small.
Yeah. Well, I think this will do just about anything that
Right.
that I can do, that I want to do, like make couplers and clean up valves and stuff like that. Clean up PTO or not PTO, but drive shafts and stuff like that. It don't have auto feed. It don't have none of that stuff.
I think mine has all that.
Yes, it does. Yep, I looked at it. It does have the auto feed and stuff, and it's about twice the size of the one I got. So, all right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. Again, prayers to the Sweener family, Maul, Doug, granddaughters, everybody. Keep them in your thoughts and everything. So, just tell your loved ones you love them, because you never know what tomorrow's going to bring, y'all. So, appreciate y'all. Love y'all, and we will catch you all on the next one.